Making a difference. It's at the heart of Southern Inspirations. I believe we all have opportunities every day to make a difference. In our homes, our local communities, everywhere we live, work, and play. Let's dive right into today's Making a Difference conversation. Hello, everyone. I am Michelle Hill with Southern Inspirations. Happy Friday and happy World Kindness Day. I love this day. Y'all know I'm always posting about various different national days, but when it's a World Day and when it's World Kindness Day, I love it even more. Thank you so much for joining me today. Every now and then, I don't have a guest, but I feel led just to get on and visit with you a few minutes. And so that's what I'm doing today. I see that several folks have already joined. So thank you so much for watching. Drop me a comment. Let me know that you're watching. Say hello. Say happy Friday. Y'all, today, even though you saw the Making a Difference promo there at the beginning, I am on the main page today. I transitioned a while back from broadcasting on the main page to mostly the groups. But I felt like today I would do both. So I am in the Making a Difference Facebook group. If you're watching me there, hello. And also on the main Southern Inspirations Facebook page, as I already mentioned. And y'all, if you didn't know, all of my broadcasts are also on YouTube. And they are set up according to playlist. There's a Making a Difference, a Good Eatin, and a home base playlist. So if you prefer to watch videos on YouTube, jump over there and subscribe to Southern Inspirations and click the little notification bell so you can stay up to date. So World Kindness Day. I know that we are all in this together in terms of this pandemic and trying to do the very best that we can. And so I just encourage you, if you've not already done something kind for someone today, there's still time. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It doesn't have to be anything that costs a lot of money. A smile, helping a stranger, something, for your family. There's so many different things that we can do. And so thank you. That's one of the things that I wanted to get on here and say to all of you today is so many of you have been so kind to me as I have embraced this Southern Inspirations journey. You've encouraged me. You've supported me. You've come alongside of me and followed me and joined groups and shared and invited your friends and done all those things. And I thank you. Sometimes it can be tough trying to get things off the ground and going. And so many of you have been so supportive and so encouraging. So thank you for being kind to me again in this journey. So I want to update you on some upcoming episodes. I want to let you know what to expect. Okay. So we're going to start with home base. And if you are interested in home decor and design, landscaping, picking out paint colors, rugs, really anything to do with the home, join that home base group. If you are already a member, thank you. If you're not, type in on Facebook, Home Base by Southern Inspirations, and join that group. I have two fabulous partners, Kelly Colettis Designs and Shepherd Organizing Solutions. And those girls are just, first of all, they're wonderful business owners. They have fantastic businesses. They will take care of you if you are their client. And then they've just been wonderful partners with me, providing content, great tips on all sorts of things. So let me run down real quick. So earlier today, about 11, I posted a video from Kelly Colettis Designs called Holiday Table Settings. And y'all, with Kelly, we rotate every other week. She's live. And we rotate that with a video where we aren't live, but it's always good tips, whether we're live or whether it's a video. So if you just want some ideas or some reminders about setting your table for Thanksgiving or Christmas, jump over to that home base group and watch that holiday table settings. So the other ones we've got coming up with Kelly through the end of the year, and then actually we do have one scheduled already with her for January. We're going to talk about party planning and decorating. Even though I know things look a little bit different this year and we're all having to be safe and have smaller groups and all of that, I know that several people are still getting together and doing those small parties. So she's going to have some great tips on how you can plan a party and decorate within your budget, within your time frame, all of those things. And we'll talk about Christmas decorating. If you've not already started, if you're one that waits a little while, in a couple of weeks, we will be she's going to give some wonderful tips about decorating. And then from there, we're going to do a separate episode on styling your Christmas mantle. She's going to have some great ideas. And I'm looking forward to that one. I always like new ideas for the mantle, especially because I am one of those people that has a large TV on the mantle, but I still want it to look really pretty and decorated for the holidays. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then in January, when we've all gotten through Christmas and it's time to put up decorations, Kelly is going to do an episode on updating your home after the holidays. So you'll want to tune in if any of those things interest you that Kelly Coletta's Designs is doing in that home base group. And then Shepherd Organizing Solutions, that's Paige Shepherd. This week, that's Tuesday, her and I did a live episode on organizing your baking items and spices. And so that's there in that home base group already. And then upcoming episodes for her that will all be live or your holiday grocery prep and fridge clean out. She's going to have just some wonderful tips on how to keep that refrigerator organized and to make sure you have everything on hand you need for your holiday cooking. Make sure you don't have to just keep going back to the grocery store. We are going to talk about in one episode organizing small appliances and ways that you can efficiently do that. We'll also have an episode on clutter stacks. Who has a clutter stack? She's going to help us with some tips in terms of knocking down that clutter and some ways that we can get that organized. We all have, most of us, I would guess, have some sort of junk drawer or a clutter pile. So she's going to help us with that. And then scheduling for repeat tasks. There are some things in our lives that we do over and over and over, but we're not necessarily efficient in the way we do it. So one of her episodes will cover scheduling those things that seem to be over and over just to make things a little bit easier. So that's home base. In Good Eatin', as you know, Daniel Champagne with D-Champ Eats and I, we are on every other Friday for Inspiration in the Kitchen. We were on today, y'all. And if you like spinach, cooked spinach, we made a marvelous spinach gratin. It's a side dish / dip. I'm going to use some Hawaiian bread or pita chips or maybe even tortilla chips, whatever I have in the pantry, and probably dip in it. But it's really good. It has frozen spinach, Parmesan cheese. You can use Swiss or the Gruyere cheese in it. It's just really yummy. So if you're interested in that recipe, go over that Good Eatin' group and watch the live episode that we did at 12 o'clock today. Daniel will be posting the actual recipe a little bit later. And so we will keep those episodes going. And then I will pop in between those Inspiration in the Kitchen episodes with Daniel to do some of my own. If you've been following along in Good Eatin' very much, you know that I am going to do a Thanksgiving themed charcuterie board. So I've been working on gathering my items and ideas. I've got 2 different things in mind for how I want to do it, and I haven't quite decided yet. But I'll pop in with some other episodes along the way, and I might even have a surprise guest or 2 on that show. So stay tuned for that. And then lastly, but certainly not least, is making a difference. And y'all, that's the heart of Southern Inspirations. That's why I started. I love sharing nonprofit and community stories. And so on Friday, the 20th, Karen Walker will join me for our episode, Inspired to Be an Inspiration. And we will talk about joy. We will talk about relationships and such through the holidays and a couple of other things that I'm just not going to share with you yet because I really want you to tune in. Karen is so sweet, has just such a special spirit, and she's such a great addition to the Southern Inspirations team to help me provide content in that Making a Difference group. Beyond that, y'all, I'm in conversations with several different nonprofits now. So many different topics. As y'all know, there are so many wonderful organizations out there. And on every single Making a Difference episode that I air, at the end, I say, if you are a nonprofit leader or you know of a nonprofit leader who would like to share their story, please let me know. And so I'm going to keep saying that because I mean that. I'm always looking for another good nonprofit story. This week, if you did not catch the one that I did with the ladies from Argenta Community Theater, you can find it right here in this Making a Difference group. I visited with Executive Director Laura Grimes and then board member Mandy Shoptall, and I learned so much about theater. And those ladies just are so passionate about it. And it was just a great episode. So if you are interested in the arts or you're looking for a way to give back to a great community organization, Argenta Community Theater is certainly one of those. And again, just to remind you, all of the episodes that I broadcast in any of those categories can be found on YouTube. So the last thing that I'd like to share is actually an ask, and that is, would you invite your friends and family, those within your sphere of influence, to follow Southern Inspirations? We are growing, but we can grow some more. And the more people we reach that know what we are doing, and I say we because, yes, I'm the main face, but Karen and Daniel and Kelly and Paige and so many other guests that join me, they are part of it. And we need your help to continue to grow, to continue to spread the word. And y'all, every time, 100% of the time that I do a nonprofit story, the nonprofit leaders that I interview are so grateful. They're so thankful that we're doing this because it's not about me at all. I'm the facilitator. I'm here to serve because this is a calling that the Lord has put on my heart. And I just believe that part of my purpose is to help spread awareness for nonprofit organizations and for community members who are doing things to make the world a better place. So please join, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those things that you know will help me continue to grow as a platform as Southern Inspirations. So let me see. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Rachel. Appreciate it. Can't wait for all these good shows. You were such a wonderful supporter. Thank you so much for joining and for commenting. So with that, y'all, happy Friday. I am headed out to run a couple of errands, but I'm so glad that I just had the opportunity to get on this main page today and just give you an update of what's going on. Let me know what I can do to support your organization or your community, and let's keep this thing going. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.